Hello, hello.
No, well.
No.
I'll be honest with you guys. I blocked the toilet.
Again?
God damn it.
Yeah,
dude.
but did
No,
you
no,
leave
no,
a
no.
floater?
But I fixed it. I'm not gonna leave it like that.
Wait, did you actually?
Yeah.
Dude, all this Mexican food and like
Yeah.
Can
coffee
I
and
say?
stuff.
I didn't do
Blame
anything
them.
massive in there. I mean,
There's a lot of food in here that could cause that. So
I fixed it though.
You're not-
I left it as I found it. So I'm
You
that
fixed
guy.
it. You are a gentleman.
I'm that guy.
I like it.
Yeah.
What are we thinking about then?
well,
Overpass, Launders.
Hey, tell me what the hell happened.
For what?
How did Liquid beat Cloud9 and Mirage?
You didn't watch?
I watched, but I'm here talking to the analyst desk, and I'd like to know what
What do
happened.
you mean? You're supposed to be the analyst as well, no?
What is your V files? What's that? Is that some kind of porn website?
It's a YouTube series that I'm a big fan of, and I got founded at PacSun.
You got what?
Interesting sponsor. It's a YouTube series about modeling, and they just make fun of the model life. And,
Oh, Handsome Boy Modeling School.
I like the show. It's funny.
That's cool. That's cool.
V-Files, check it out.
Which one did you ask for, Mirage? What
Yeah.
was thought
So
about
what?
it?
Yeah. Like.
I think definitely the game that they had versus Cloud9 2 days ago on Mirage really helped them.
yeah.
Get that W. And you can even tell on, for example, on Cash, sure, there was a comeback on the CT side, but that was the one worry that I had of like, it's a map that we haven't seen Liquid play this event, and I feel like they've been improving throughout the event on the maps that they've been playing. And because they haven't played Cash, it actually did look very shaky there on the T side. So I'm hoping that Overpass will be a little bit more competitive, considering it's the last map.
Yeah, I feel like Cloud9 almost needs dominant CT sides, and on Mirage they didn't get it. So this first half means a lot for Liquid. They need to build up quite a lead, in my opinion. That's some good bunny hopping.
What do you think of Liquid's overpass, Jordan?
Used to be good a long time ago. Their CT side was pretty fundamentally sound ever since from the Adren days all the way from Hecode. They've always been pretty comfortable on it, but C9 has been looking pretty swift on it lately.
Oh, the second flash is enough to blind Nitro. Free kill, but Rush somehow kills his teammate. Maybe he was blind as well. Maybe he has been paid off. Automatic and Tarek now, the last ones that remain, and this is not really working out for them. Such a good start, but Tarek has a lot to do. Sees where the bomb is, has no idea if the water's safe, looking all over the place. Trying to win this. There's the 180, 8 bullets left. Got to be careful now, got to be conservative. The repicks continue,
Wow.
and he will get taken out.
I see in a world right there. That's the kind of rounds that like Nico or Simple win.
Yeah.
Tarek even with the pistols right there, where the Glock is insane, 2 are gooshed, but do we have a vision on the TK here, or we just gotta be happy?
Yeah, I don't know, because there wasn't even an assist on Stu.
Oh, right there. Bummer.
There's not much you can do about that one.
Yeah.
Put your mic down to laugh with Laren.
I
Or
don't
just-
share it with the world.
He showed me a tweet. You wanna
Fuck
read it
this
out?
guy.
Can you read it out loud?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I can. This guy asked us to, if we could please learn how to cast. We're talking about random stories for no reason. It's like, listen, dude, you're tuned into the wrong stream, all right? Is this your first time tuning in?
Yeah.
We're not very serious.
James gave me good advice yesterday. He said, don't listen to the
Don't
internet
listen, that's what I'm
plebs."
saying. No, I've learned that for a long time. And I think the best advice I can give you guys is just think to yourself, fuck that guy.
That guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking
Yeah, exactly.
about.
What the fuck does he know, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna throw this snooze in and grab a cup of coffee.
Oh, you got me heated up now. Just like, you want one?
No, I won't.
Oh,
When is
See,
it
look,
been?
Sean, remember last time I snoozed ESWC Paris?
What
Good
happened?
night for you.
Snoozed all over his street shortly after that.
Wait, wait, what's this? That was like 20.
You were there, you remember
yeah,
that?
dude, I think I was the one who gave it to you.
I think like 3 out of 5
I
of our
was giving
team
it to
threw
him.
up.
Even Stu, I remember this story actually, because Stewie asked me for one as well, and I always tell people when they try one, I was like, well, if you start feeling dizzy, you just throw it out. And
He tanked it.
no, I told Stewie this as well, because I was like, okay, listen, if this happens, just throw it out. And then I start a conversation. I don't see him for maybe like 5 minutes, and I see him again. It's like, yo, oh, how'd it go? And he's like, dude, I got sick, man. I was like, did you throw it out? He's like, nah, dude, I thought I could handle it. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
You gotta
I
work your way
swear
up.
you could insert 9 different American players that you could sniff to.
and
that
it
same
all
thing.
it happened to
I'm one
almost-
of them.
Yeah, it almost happened to every single American player. Yeah.
Oh. Tyler goes
That
for
was
the
a-
second feeling shot. Those ones are so hard to critique because, yes, Kadudo could have jumped away. But how many times have you just been feeling it and you can't decline the feeling?
Go
You
for
know?
Yeah,
the
that
clip.
was dicey.
It's dicey, though, and that's where certain players you could say is at the difference, like Cold Zero having that control. Some
Yeah,
players.
would then just go like jump spot from
jumps
from the
pod make
bench,
really
you know.
annoying. And so yeah, definitely room to criticize Tyler there, but he knows one more hit
Oh.
and he's dead. So he chose the direct route. Tried to expedite the 1v2 there and failed. Liquid still not the favorite here, but giving us a show. Naf taking a page out of
grenades.
Automatic's book there.
Yeah, I was going to say Cloud9 do that as well, so they will be expectant. A later push, and it is automatic making his way in there as well, so he'll avoid all of that. He knows these strats.
So worth it for the Tim and a couple others to have the Deagle rush.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Okay. Brutality.
Rush
Rush with
with
3. Is he going to ace with a Deagle? Automatic still biding his time, making sure there's no rotation, and he'll hear these footsteps
Saving.
towards
Second
Monster. He can raise the alarm. Perhaps they'll even be hunted. Rush, he wants that ace, man. He's going for it. Doesn't need to worry about connector.
That's a strong eco. There was that round on train where Cloud9 won with Scout into Deagles or something like that, and they won like 5 rounds in a row.
Well, I think even on that cash match where they just won 13-2, Liquid won the pistol. And then the next round, Stu got triple D.
At some point, Automatic tried to change his name to like HAHN or something.
Wait, what was it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Han?
yeah, I was like telling him that was a player name.
Why did he do that actually? His last
He
name is
thought it
Ta,
looked
right?
cool.
It
Yeah.
looks cool.
Well, it's
Literally,
just a random.
he took like 3 people's alias during scrims, and I was getting so mad because these are all players I knew personally. I was like, Tim, you're still on TSM.
I did wonder because I remember we were commentating a lot of your games at that point. It's almost like I want to be known now as Han.
Yeah.
We had no idea why. You know.
That is exactly how Tim would say it.
Want to be known as Han.
Call me Han.
All right, guys.
I feel like I'm actually very thankful to Valve for declining all the like device and
Deve.
you know, like no,
Yeah.
dude, just keep. I understand why. Like obviously you want to be smart when you pick your nickname as well, so it's easy to like find you, right?
Whereas with Twitch, Faflarian, you guys allowed everyone to change their names, so now all my subs are unrecognizable.
That's not my problem, dude.
That's not my department.
we had this conversation about some features that Jordan wants to add into the platform, and
Like what?
he wants to add like you know, he wants to be able to add someone so they technically count as a sub. If you know you go like sub only mode, he wants to be able to add someone to like basically give you that.
So it's like
without
cool.
being
It's
sub.
like cool only mode.
yeah.
Did you ever use MIRC?
Yeah.
It's Peon.
Peon in Amars.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
A little in between. You don't have to
Right.
pay, but if not,
I
on
actually
a
like that
list.
idea.
Yeah, because there's a reg. ad.
especially imagine someone like like there's those people who you come in and they're really dedicated to stream, but they can't sub.
Yeah.
But you want to give them
Can
some
afford
love
it or
for
something,
showing
yeah,
up
for sure.
always and
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I dig it.
Or maybe your mom just wants to come on your stream. There, shout out to my mom, but she doesn't want to sub because she's cheap, mom.
You can get
Kidding.
you can
Go into like a
well,
bitter conversation.
Cindy
here's the
works
thing
hard,
though,
right?
Jordan.
I'm kidding.
You can gift a sub to her now.
Yeah,
Someone
I can.
subscribed me to Hiko's
That
channel.
was just.
Oh, dude.
That's like when I was playing with him. It's like, by the way, someone subscribed me to you.
You see on Shrouds, he like went on his gift thing and literally like every stream on Twitch, he had like a free sub too. It was
Oh, jeez.
insane.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Because you can gift someone a sub just straight up by typing in their
Oh.
alias. And Mikey had like,
You
he had,
can
like
really
85 free subs.
Holy
You
shit.
can really troll because you know how some streamers have dated, and so some people would gift a streamer their ex-girlfriend's stream or something.
Oh man.
Oh.
Can you
guess-
also? I should know this, but I don't. When you gift a sub, do you also get like how some streamers have like when you do sub they get to like type a message.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
So when you gift it, you can do the same. So when you do ex-girlfriend, be like, please listen, babe, I want you back. Call me.
I think you should be paying for the sub at that point.
or even you weren't all that.
Yeah, you won't.
Done.
Gee, damn, you're just going with the flames. Sorry.
Yeah. Then the revenge porn comes out.
Jesus.
So
I
I've had
think,
to relog into Steam. But he's back on the server. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
We should be.
I was gonna say, why am I on
We have
screen?
all-
we're
we have
back
all
into the
10
game already. We are back into the game.
Yes, we are.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No, we pause again.
And we're
Soon
back.
as the transition's there, boom. We are paused.
Paused.
As a South American might say, we are paused.
Or asteroid. Yeah, we're all on
We're on
asteroids.
asteroids.
I don't want to criticize Fallen though, because I want to encourage him to speak more English and do more English like vlogs and content.
For real.
Fallen.
You seen like some of his videos that like the subtitled ones are they're so jam packed with information. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
It was really cool because you get to see like a lot of the things that they do. He reveals in those videos
Yeah.
actually. Like he did one on Mirage about going through smokes. Like he looks at a smoke and he thinks like 20 seconds off the clock plus 2 because they're 18 seconds. So like you can get the way he calculates when to go through a smoke. And, like he hits that like 16-second mark where a guy would be shifting away from the smoke. He revealed a lot actually in those videos.
A little too much.
I looked at all of them. I was like,
I see.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, me too.
uh,
Yeah.
No, I love those.
You can actually Google auto translate. They do a really good job with that. The voice
Seriously?
translations.
I didn't know that was a
Yeah, they
thing.
voice translate into subtitles, and it's really accurate.
Wow.
What?
That's cool.
The
Well,
thing is,
over
when
a
you say
video?
really accurate though,
Over
have
a
you ever
video.
tried like?
Well, I don't know how accurate it is, but the words make sense
Exactly, you know what I
together.
mean?
He's like telling you to go to A and he actually meant
Because I'm
B.
sure if you ever
Yeah.
tried to go in and do it yourself, like from English to something else, you want to like, oh, I just want to copy paste this or whatever, and like, yeah, maybe it's accurate to the point of like, I understand what you're saying, but it might not be.
The construction
Correct,
of the sentence
yeah.
is different, right?
Yeah.
So
But you still get an
translate
idea.
literally, so it would be
Yeah.
the wrong way around in a
That's
different
true,
language.
yeah.
But
Certain languages, right, that they have different sentence structures.
Yeah.
while we have a pause here, there's still time to enter the giveaways for the monitor and the headset.
Did you sign, by the way?
The giveaways are open until
that the
tomorrow. We
final
see
mess?
the AOS,
Oh,
the
yeah.
AOC. Guys, we got to concentrate on this giveaway for a second. AOC Gaming 27-inch monitor, kappa.ly/CSS2 giveaway. If you want to get involved in that, or the Sennheiser headset, same link. That Sennheiser headset looks strong.
It looks like a bodyguard outside of a club in UK.
There you go.
yeah,
Tonk.
Yeah, it's Tonk and strong.
There we
So
go, good job.
Laundromat has signed
James
the
is-
mouse,
Sorry,
which has been given away already.
James. You're doing a good job here, keeping us on track. We
You're
have
welcome. It's about 3 minutes, which means someone's having a danger wank.
Do you notice how Prius was the
Wait,
only one-
whoa.
Sean
I need
definitely
to-
didn't hear.
We need
No
to
one
say
heard
that
what
for
he
a
was saying.
second.
It's all good. No, nothing.
First
Nothing at
person to tweet me the number I'm thinking, one between 100, you get this 100 Ukrainian.
And that's
Pound
from
CS
that's from
something.
GetRight. That's the one that GetRight and Fall in bed with.
I'm just trying to
It's been
milk
in
some follows.
GetRight's wallet. Or
What does that
Fallen's
convert
wallet
to?
for a while.
What does that
It's
convert
probably
to?
like 50 cents.
It's like $3.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's a venti.
You can get some soft tacos on Taco Bell.
What is a
You
soft
can get
taco?
two.
For 50 cents?
A soft taco, it's like
No, you said it was $3.
It's like a hard taco, but soft.
Oh.
So a hard taco is like a potato chip.
Yeah, it's like a Dorito.
How do you eat that?
A hard taco?
That's what I don't understand. How do you eat a
Well,
hard taco?
You know, it should just be called
kinda
taco
like
and hard taco because
soft and
definitely
soft.
the default is soft. So
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
get where you're coming from.
Because I always
Soft
see
tacos are
those
the
and they're like
best.
covered in like lettuce and like salad. I'm like, how do you can't eat this with elegance.
But you know what's ultimate brain expanding meme is when you have the hard taco wrapped in a soft taco. So even though it
Cheesy gordita
crunches,
crunch.
cheesy gordita crunch. See,
God's gift
now
to
we're,
the
we're
spirit.
gas,
I'm just
boys.
a quesadilla
That's a
guy.
jam that you wanted a few days ago. No.
That is what I wanted.
and received.
No, you
Sure,
didn't
but
want
he
that.
was
I
like,
got it.
You wanted something else.
No, I got that.
yeah, but he did want something else because
Wait,
you
he
were
was
like,
trying to make
oh,
us
just order,
get
yeah,
some-
just
I
order
wanted
like
a-
12 of those. Like, dude, I don't want that.
50
Yeah.
Crunchwrap Supremes.
Okay, it might have
Everyone's
been-
like,
oh, yeah, that's
yo, we
right.
don't want Crunchwrap
Yeah,
Supremes.
yeah,
bro.
exactly, right?
That was a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah, see, you try to get all of us.
Where the
like that.
quesadillas at? That's my question.
I believe it's quesadilla. JK.
Young killer.
Please don't kill me,
Kiss
Chad.
Did you
Chill
just
out,
say
Vanilla.
JK?
Please don't
We're back.
kill me.
Right then, round number 4. We are back in the mix. The CZs are out for Team Liquid after Cloud9 won an eco with a fantastic Deagle performance from Rush.
Line up smokes. Love
Ooh,
this boost.
Boosty, boosty.
At what point do you get nervous about someone top of the stairs? Oh, right there.
I'm surprised they don't have a third person with them holding that.
Oh, they must be doing bottle smoke. Twist,
Wow.
off to a good start. And there is a big focus here for Liquid on the B-bomb side. This is dangerous territory, especially with the smoke on the side for Cloud9. There we go. All of a sudden, it's Skadoodle on his own. Oh, that's a mistake. Now they know where he is. Ooh!
That's the
There were
dangerous.
so many potential kills
Yeah,
there.
such a dangerous
but
part.
somehow doesn't get any of them.
Not opting for map control there, James, and they just go straight into the B hit. and
Jordan, you brought that up. I
And-
think it was like taking short control typically before a B hit.
Yep.
But even if they did that, Liquid had that boost in the stairs, and they had twist outside of it.
Which even then,
That-
just going B at that early in the
And
round.
that smoke right side pillar is like really similar to what Jordan and I were talking about. If you're CT, you just drop a smoke somewhere that just completely messes up the lanes that the T's are looking to hit. Honestly, the hit was over the second that smoke was dropped, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just knew that was going to be a calamity, a disaster. It was going to end in tragedy.
But again, going for the walkout contact play at B. You could duck under the guy peeking graffiti right now. Something just happened behind me and I'm not aware what it is. But either way, Twist holding an off angle. Steel also doing the same. So they're not necessarily in too bad of positions until a bullet hits you in the dome. Your position doesn't matter anymore. Now C9 taking map control.
I don't know what's going on. Robin's smiling. That doesn't bode well.
No,
Every
every
time
time.
he looks at me.
Yeah, every time I look at Launders, he just starts laughing. I don't know
you,
why.
You laugh first. All right. Anyways.
2 versus 3 here. 3 versus 1.
Nitro's like, oh, look a door. And it's on that note, I'll make my exit.
He wants it, but he doesn't want to make noise dropping a weapon here. He's hoping to get one more kill here.
It's a nice play from
Before-
Cloud9
Yep.
to just do exactly the same thing, essentially. Slightly slower paced. Surely they won't do that.
I also want to give props out to Nitro. I think he's been doing a really good job on the main opening role this whole event. There has been some like situations where maybe he shouldn't have missed, but overall I think he's actually been very solid. I think they won, but they were already struggling to begin with. He wasn't necessarily performing, but I think also on top of that, not only has the whole team Liquid drastically improved throughout the tournament, but also Nitro as like picking up that main op role.
The
Opping on CT Cobblestone round 8 was really interesting from Nitro.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
And they've gotten better every day. Like Nitro today is like better than he was yesterday, and the rest of his team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, him versus.
That's
SK.
why it was so funny when Josh was sitting here with me and Sean. Just the fact that it's like, it's basically like they got that mini boot camp as well, right? Because
Yeah.
you do have
Yeah.
available computers here at all time as well. You can rewatch the demo right away, and I feel like that's exactly what Liquid has done also.
Someone brought this up as a great environment for a post-major tournament.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with that.
We were talking about that earlier today, right? Jordan. brought that
Especially
up.
Yeah,
if you
no,
have-
it's
yeah.
perfect. You get not only a chance to test things out, but to kind of cool down, see
Yeah.
where you're at, see where your strengths are, try some different stuff without too many repercussions. Obviously, accept the loss of some potential prize money here, but since Beyond the Summit's not necessarily tied to any official circuit, which is why I was also think it was cool for them to give Torque a chance here. You know?
Exactly, and I think maybe we talked about this as well. Just the whole point of like energy and like complexity, and like I think there's a lot of teams that potentially could deserve an invite, right? But
Yeah, totally.
at the end of the day, maybe we should use that. It's like, listen, the TO invites whoever they want. You know, at the end of the day, the tournament organizer, if they do an invite tournament, for example, they invite whoever.
You want to pick the
they
invite, you
want.
run the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't, then you gotta qualify.
But yeah, if it ties into stuff, then that's where you
there's
know
a qualifier.
it's fair for the community to give their
Yeah.
opinion more. But
Yeah.
well, everyone could give their opinion. Always rather if it actually should be taken in consideration though.
So they did a similar strat there, like the straight B hit, but it worked out a lot better. I mean, it's just, I don't know, spacing was good. There was no trouble at short to start off the round.
C9 after a couple round wins in a row. Okay to hunt a little bit here, but okay with keeping Liquid at 2 weapons right now. Not too great of money.
Last 4 rounds have been traded back and forth.
Yeah. Well, no, C9 got 2 in a row.
Oh, is that 2 in a row now?
No,
Scoreboard,
3 in a
please.
row now,
Scoreboard,
right?
scoreboard.
Or
There you
2 in a
go.
row, yeah. There you go.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I don't think Cloud9 has much on this map, but their B hits, they're so simple and so
Scale.
their scaling and trading is really, really good on those. Like, I don't think I've seen them run an exec on overpass, and they played a lot of overpass recently.
Yeah, I think, remember, obviously on pistol round, I think they threw a jump up and a bank smoke,
Yeah.
and that was about it.
Just really simple stuff.
They obviously went there with the Deagles on second round and Rush, put in some work.
Like, that just goes to show you don't need crazy executes to win.
You don't see that too often. Skadoodle playing very aggressive on that T side. Getting the energy.
Yeah. Rush doing a good job here to just create space for his teammate behind him. Get out wide. They're not worried about that Heaven player because of the nature of the round, but no, the smoke will go up and it doesn't matter to Liege.
Ooh. Elige here on a big flank. Nitro has some vision on the side of the site. They can come in for the retake, and Cloud9 don't know how low of a chance they have to win, but the good flash has him get that info, and they all get their kills really quickly. Stu, first 2 on Cat, and then Rush right there watching the long flank. That was a really strong position for Elige to be in, but the awareness was really good from Cloud9.
Interested to see if Nitro's going to buy a glass cannon up here. They pistol half. Are they debating on whether they want to buy or not?
Before Nitro went main op, what did he use to play? You guys know?
Sorry.
When before Nitro went main op on overpass, what did he use to play?
I don't remember Liquid's overpass that well.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Actually,
be
don't
second B
remember.
player, maybe at one point.
Yeah, he's probably a secondary B player.
Oh, so that's steal now.
really
So they just flipped that.
Another B creep here from C9, but Liquid able to get the first couple. Although they only have CZs in hands, they got to make sure they take these fights. If Steel swings too wide right here, he's going to mess himself up. He's got to stay tight. Twist opting to create too much movement, though, is going to give C9 a chance to get back in this one. And no, actually, I thought there was 2 alive.
Wow, that was a really important round for Liquid there because they didn't buy up. Now they have a massive economy lead on Cloud9. Cloud9 can obviously still buy here, but Liquid really needed a run like that.
It's actually so surprising that they didn't buy. So they saved so much money.
Yeah.
Good awareness by Naf there not to go for the gun because he knows the T's are scaling in the site and they're going to be looking at his pick guys. He comes there to not only serve as a decoy, but gets a frag there while he's setting up the crossfire. So a lot of players might have just went for that AK right away.
Completely forgot that James has left the building, so we're gonna have to start talking here.
Well, this is a good situation actually where Automatic is so good at this play, and it's not that the Twist, the guys on Liquid didn't necessarily expect it, but it's so hard to know how to peek that smoke fringe.
It's a very good trade right there by Rush.
Good trades back and forth. Elige on the 2v4 wants to make a play, but Rush is still aware that they are going to get aggressive. And when you have that much time on the clock, obviously, you're going to slow it down even more. And
yeah, really smart play. Yeah, he was aware that in a 4-on-2, CTs kind of have to make a play at that point to just realize what's going on. They're separated 1-1. Waits for that push, gets the kill, they just flood in the A side.
Just got to hope something's not being watched, and now Nafly has to save. Good patience to go right to the tap. And saving the gun isn't actually, I mean, it's important, but I think they'll still be able to have full buy across the board if they lose him. See if I don't know if the money's calculated before the round is over, but
Wait, what'd you ask?
if the money's calculated before the round ends, the money for the next round, like when they die.
What you
it
see
mean
right now,
calculated?
current money? No, of course not.
Added up, yeah.
As soon as the bomb explodes on, that's when you get the money.
That's when you get the money.
Yeah. Right, see?
Yeah. So they have a full buy across the board, and Naf's got his AK.
Who's going
Dude,
to
you
win
lost
this
me
match?
there for a second. I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Who's going to win?
What,
I'm
the
pretty
game?
good. C9
Yeah.
in a pretty good position right now. They can grind out a couple more rounds this half and be super comfortable going into CT side.
Comfortable.
That being said, Overpass is such a weird map for C9 because they dominate these CT sides, but we've seen them honestly just like on Mirage earlier. Like when they lull themselves sometimes when they have such strong sides. Like, oh, it's gonna happen again, right? Overpass is one where like Sean made that video on Tim. Like they have a lot of good fundamentals on CT, so it's really hard to play against. But just like C9's going out monster and making these like grimy plays, Liquid also has the potential with Lee's Twist and Nitro, Naf now as well to just really scale with those rifles on T.
5-4. Score still close. I can't speak English on occasion.
Right here?
Oh my God.
Ooh, Stewie's naked.
Well, what's his money?
$3,000 in the bank.
He's got
Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah,
Holy
it's in
smokes.
the left corner. We can see it.
He's going to get a rude awakening when he gets shot. Be
Yeah.
very upset. If he hasn't noticed already, but
Run up and tell him.
I've made a terrible mistake.
it wouldn't even help at this point. 50 seconds up. They're back. They've receded a lot of map control with Stewie out here at short, and they know that short's open. The stairs probably clear. Like Cloud9 have tons of information, and the only
Could that be
place
why
that
he's
Liquid's
lurking?
extended.
Because normally this is Automatic's position, no?
He will sometimes come up short, yeah. It depends on their default, right?
Ooh, Shadow. I love these setups.
Well, he just saved $1,000 because he would have died.
He would have got melted anyway.
It's cool when you see the double, like a double monster play like that from a CT side.
That happens so much.
It looked like Tarek tried to, like,
Dude,
cleared it,
people
but
do
didn't
that
really.
Half clear all the time.
Yeah.
It's such a difficult spot to clear if you don't use any nades though, because like you do that wide peak to clear it,
can
and
see
you
from
die if
default.
he's on the other side.
So many targets for Nitro. He sees all the information. 5 seconds remaining. He could just back off. Try to hold on to the AWP. He's automatic in a sticky situation. The CC's coming around the corner, and Nitro will take him down no less. Nitro's beast.
He is. These rounds are really weird. They're not very explosive from Cloud9. It seems like Liquid there didn't really fight super hard for information, but still like won almost every engagement safely. But maybe Stewie realized his armor and decided to do some kind of aggressive lurk just because we don't know.
I mean, it's better that he's if he does realize and they do make that adaptive call, just because of that, that's very smart, right? Because like,
Yeah.
you're not expecting, if that was automatic, you're not expecting any one of those people to stay alive. It's just to sell the fake or just to clear.
There's the rifle support for Nitro, allowing him to get further back with the AWP, but, excuse me, Cloud9 continue to push. They are dangerous in this run. They've got 2 rifles as well as a CZ and a Deagle. Tarek down to 1 HP, but it's Gadoodle and Stewie with the rifles for the time being.
It's an awkward situation here because obviously they know the op is still long, but they weren't able to scale quite fast enough to stop the CT players from rotating the site. And now the potential for the flank is open, and they kind of just got to sit around. But at the same time, this, well, I don't know if they know, but they could technically walk all the way back around a monster, which would probably be my call right here, if you know. Your mic's
Can we
muted.
unmute Sean's microphone, please?
3, 2, 1, and Gares.
Hello, hello. Yeah, they're so spread out that it'd be hard for them to get back to B right now. So you can see they're probably just opting to go towards the A side. Yeah. Smoke for jump up, Molly truck probably, maybe bank. Maybe Molly bank. Nope, truck.
And they're all looking for each other around Optimus. Stewie with the second kill. Tarek still alive with his 1 HP. Will he manage to plant the bomb? Stewie trying to cover everything at the moment. The re-smoke might be a problem for the CT side.
No plant for bathroom could have maybe helped the op play, but now what do you do with the op? Such a close quarter situation.
Well, Tarek's going to probably end up pushing jump up, which will work out really well for him.
Ooh, fast peek from Steel. And Steel's good for the second one as well. Tarek did the best he could. But, I mean, they got further than you might expect, all things considered.
Stu doesn't miss that shot, actually.
Yeah.
He jumps away and makes it really confusing or something. We're going to see another force or moderate. Finally, C9. Gotta chill.
It was a good round from Nitro. Pushed up to bathrooms, got his frag, and then safely fell back. And then from there, you know, they realized he could play the long angles. Everyone's on a save. Steel came out quick there. I mean, yeah, you'd expect Stu just off reaction to hit that.
Where'd 50 go?
65 pistols again for Cloud9. Elige, is he able to... Okay, I think he's got cover from Nitro if he needs to escape the connected position, and he does back off. Not wanting to get close quarters, got early info. Nitro can stand on the flower bed and look towards connector if he so chooses. With his AWP. This is an alternative angle, a bit further away, but he has an easier time retreating. Something first spotted, and he will re-aggress with the flashbang. And I think Elige in the meantime will hold down the inner toilet area as well as long.
What a nade.
Tim's little pre-fire Deagle peeks are scary.
Yeah, Tim has won a lot of... Oh my
Rush
God.
again. Russia and this Deagle doing a lot of work on overpass.
Wow.
This is such a strange game. Oh my god. Another eco round going a little bit too far, but the bomb gets stopped at least.
What a play by Naf to bring that round back.
Yeah, good pathing right there to run to the truck quickly.
Yeah, I think once that bomb gets down in a 3-on-3,
anything could happen.
it's definitely favored to Cloud9 in my opinion. So That was a huge play by him to get all 3 of those kills.
Ooh, juicy. Boom. All right then. 5-7. Both teams on the bye once again. Skadoodle, AWP, no Kevlar. This time Stewie has bought armor. Initial grenades trying to ward off the position of Nitro, and they'll be successful. Ooh, Stewie. He's got no one to flash for him. He's just walking through.
Oh, he's
Thought he
mad.
had that one.
That's a table hit for Stu.
It's a weird play after saving Dot for that, but I guess you never know what the read is, right? It's hard to criticize too much. But good flash there coming in. Position from Liquid.
Not easy to make
Ready.
a play when the smoke's that deep either.
That's the old, I think VP really started using that one the most. Right? Bialy along the wall.
What's
and
that? Oh, the double
tag-
monster
the
setup?
Double monster.
Yeah.
And then now a lot of people do it pretty much. That's like the go-to
Yeah.
close setup.
Damn, these are very honest rounds, I feel like, from Liquid, who they're just kind of doing their job, and then Cloud9 can't get away with their defaults. Like, coming up for stairs, you know, Elysius is actually aware of Stewie, and then when he comes to the top of the stairs, catches the other guy who's supposed to catch him later in the round when Stewie lurks upstairs, and then, you know, Nitro is perfectly there for support, even though he gets flashed off his position. So it's like Cloud9 have a good idea of what they're trying to do, and still, like, Liquid are ready enough to get the kills when they need to. That's very promising for Liquid.
Since we have a pause, I wanted to tell you, 50. My dad texted me. He's like, when my first job was at Taco Bell in 1969, and we had 7 items, which were all 19 cents each.
Oh my god.
19 cents?
Yep.
Oh, imagine where that $28 yesterday would have gotten me.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Probably
19
got you in the
cents.
hospital.
You would have used a Gordita
That's
Crunch
insane.
as a blanket at that
Yeah.
point.
That's some cool history for you.
Wow,
That's
yeah.
really
Could
cool.
have built a house off of tacos.
The good times.
Yeah.
And then eaten it and then died.
That's a fun fact. I
You
like
actually
that.
know another fun fact is apparently, what the like everyone criticized them for having some like tofu meat. Apparently Taco Bell's like health stuff is like
Oh,
one of the
it's
highest
super
rated
high. Yeah, I
in the
read
fast
that.
No
food.
way.
Yeah, I read that. It's really yeah. They even went as far as like lowering their sodium levels and stuff to like fit with the health requirements.
So I can eat Taco Bell all
yeah,
the time,
no,
is what you're saying?
if you like were to compare, say, obviously it's still fast
The
food,
one-eyed
right?
man is king.
But compare Taco Bell to say McDonald's or Burger King.
We were
you
talking
name it.
because this is an eco, but maybe we should chime back
All
in.
right,
This
fair
is
enough.
3 versus 3. I really actually want to hear the comparison. This information is imperative to us as a stream. Skadoodle here.
Ooh, this
Not
next kill means
timing
everything.
strike is coming into full effect here. As Stu's in disbelief as his teammate just walked across that exact angle, and Skadoodle also going to return the favor there. Steel didn't know. 1 versus 1 twist.
Time to
Gonna
spam
sneak
noodles.
out. Tyler is going to spot him.
Really trying to bait the shot out. The high grenade. Scar spots it. Scar delivers.
He has such a good positioning there.
Yeah,
Look
good
at
little
it. and
off
especially
angle.
Honestly,
dodging
that's
flash, yeah.
those two
It's really
things
good.
that make Tyler generally get the most highlights is when he's around an object and it's a rifler.
Yep. I always thought it was funny that everyone did like the spam the noodle thing, which was the name of his op, because in clutch situations he is like a noodle. He's like
Very,
constantly just sliming around, like finding
weird, too.
weird little angles.
He's so calm too. You don't
Yeah.
realize how annoying it is from the other person's perspective,
Yeah.
how he moves. But Tyler, I remember when he first joined our team, Sean, how insane. Well, let's not tangent too long, but I remember how insane it was to watch him. He won so many like 1v3s.
Like last season, he had 2 times more 1v1s than anyone on the team.
Yeah, it's incredible to
Yeah,
watch him.
he's
Wow.
an insane clutch player, yeah.
Last round
Very impressive.
of the first half. Quickly, Cloud9 take control of short B. What are Liquid up to with their 2 players? I think in connector, I want to say. Yeah, okay. See how that plays into it later on. If they've got a smoke down in connector, Leech has a smoke. If he smokes connector, they could look over, they could boost and look through the window perhaps. Initial smokes from Cloud9 to try and draw players away maybe. Might make Liquid worried about what's above them because they have no one towards A whatsoever, but that smoke will be called by Nitro and the Legion. That's going to cause someone else to rotate towards A to find out what's going on there. Maybe Nafly.
This is a really strong setup versus the short control from Cloud9, so they don't have a stairs lurker. They don't even know that they're technically going to get flanked, and they've got the double monster setup to melt everybody. Door opens, and all the C9 players are gone.
Twist doing a good job to stay alive there and try to hold it out some one. And Stu about to play. Can you guess where I'm coming from?
Is he going to just run up long?
Well, he knows that the guy blue has a decent chance of hearing him. So normally, what you're going to see happen is someone be in A site and just jump spot. But
This is the Jordan rotate versus
yeah,
was it
versus
Fnatic?
Guardian,
it's
the
Guardian,
1v1.
yeah. The 1v1.
That works a lot better when it's a 1 versus 1. He is potentially going to get the
He's
plant,
hitting
but then
some good timing.
yeah, but then it's almost worth it.
This guy's already behind him long, though.
He has no time to do anything but plan. He's going to get pinched.
Yeah, I think this is. Because you get, even if you get the first guy on the site, how do you know it? There's 2 flanking. Maybe you can get 1 flanker. You still have one from A long or long coming.
Jordan, wasn't that a 1v3 to start though? You like nailed Flamey at headshot. Monster Rush got crushed.
1v2. I did get a 3 kill. I think it was a 1v2. Because the reason what happened is I went out like almost first, 2-bolt the guy on the right side of pillar, and then I just got blind. So I backpedaled on the right, and then my whole team was dead. Like right away, I re-peeked. I actually think that was the sickest part. The little 2-bolt on Flamey at barrel.
No. The sickest part was when you took your shirt off.
No, I don't know, but like I had 7 HP, and I just dry swing on Flamey barrel and just like one-shot him.
Yep.
Or
It was like a wall bang too.
Yeah, and then I just pulled out the knife.
Boom.
Years of experience going. Remember Anders? Give me
All
a
right,
little-
we pumped up his ego enough, guys.
Yeah, all right.
Let's
So
get
let's
back
bring
to
it
the
back
game.
down. Jordan, you smell
Some
like
Sean moments here.
Jordan, you smell like shit. Say something you're doing.
You smell like Taco Bell, Jordan.
There you go. Second half here, Liquid 9, Cloud9 6.
It's really anyone's game still.
Yep, C9 gets his pistol right back into it. Tyler only smoking 4 people towards the B bomb site here.
Hard reads, baby. But it might be the wrong one. Let's see how far Liquid go. Maybe just trying to establish initial control.
Ooh.
Is he good for it, though? Oh, twist!
He like looked at the ground when he
Yeah.
took a shot. God, is that you?
Around the world they go. Through connector, up connector, back to T-spawn, towards Monster.
This would actually be such a mind-bending result if Liquid actually won this match.
Yeah. But would it fit into this, like you were saying, good events after a major?
It's true. Oh, Rush. Good 2K. Looking for third.
Damn.
Very nice. 4 bullets left. Can he get the last headshot? Not quite, but Skidoodle's right behind him.
Toy. I wanted to say that was the only word I used to describe him the other day when someone asked for it. And I was going to say tight, but I think I said like sound or something, but tight. I knew a chat was going to go ape shit. But I always think of that word because he's always saying so tight to objects.
Yeah.
His positioning and awareness is really good.
Very disciplined second kill there. All right then. Cloud9 looking to tie up the score. Could have been 12-6, might be 9-9. However, the Deagles are out. We'll see if Liquid can have the success that Rush did in the first half with the Deagle.
Single flash. What are you doing, Sean?
I would hit the A site, to be honest. I would throw like a god tier pot flash over the A site. Swarm it.
4 Deeks, for sure. I think if it was like 4 CZs, maybe go B there, Expo.
If I had a smoke for like center site B, I would go B, but...
Oh, but now they creep. I do get worried as watching CT teams that play 2 on A site with no info because the rotates are very long and there's not a lot of positions to stand on the A site. So if you don't get that first kill, you get swarmed really easily. It's such a big, wide open choke point. But it does come down to 1 flash from Nitro, so this is clearly an advantage for Cloud9.
50 seconds left. Liquid with a player in short B, so they know that no CTs are pushing for information. If one did, that might spur them on faster.
He won't be able to do much at B in terms of rotation unless he's able to somehow get a kill here, but it looks like he might be going for the backstab more than the fake.
Here it comes. Almost.
Oh. Wow, they're giving him a lot of ground.
Boom, there it is. 3
Quality.
players on the site, but they're all blind.
Oh.
And Tarek said to hold things down. Stewie for support as well. So it seems that despite their best efforts, Liquid will not get so much out of this round.
That was
all
scary.
came down to hitting shots.
That was really scary for
They
Cloud9.
were all blind. It all came down to just if Liquid would just hit their shots there right off the bat instead of shooting like 4 or 5 bullets, That was the site.
I couldn't tell. Did Cloud9 know that they were right at the front of the site?
I
That's the
I don't
pro-
think they did.
No, they
That's
had
the
no
problem.
info.
That's the problem with playing
Yeah.
like on site right out the gate, right? So if
Yeah.
you don't have those long angles, you don't
Well,
have the info.
When you do that, you have to do something like what FaZe does, when Guardian's just like jumping all over on the side above default and then spotting long, like above bank. And you just constantly switch between these two. But Cloud9 wasn't jump spotting, short end.
They were not prepared for this.
No, they
push
were
at
not
all.
ready for that.
Wow, that
That-
could have been super dangerous.
That flash was worth $600 at least.
Yeah, oh yeah. for
Yeah.
sure. Well, yeah, because they got 2 kills, right?
That's
No,
it.
they got only 1 kill.
I would say if the spacing was better for Liquid with that flash, they could have easily won that round.
This is what I mean by like, in terms of stats, right? That 1 flash, he didn't do anything else this whole round. What if they just take the bomb site there? That's a round win,
Wow.
just because of 1 flash.
What about this one? Ooh, the short B push from Stewie through the door really stops the push into the B bomb site, and maybe the bomb can't go down. Still got 1 CT there, so they kind of trap these Liquid players. Went for a fast play short B, smoked off the Molotov thrown by the CT side. But again, Stewie fast in connector pinches the Liquid players who are looking for him now.
It's a great spot to be in because you don't actually have to peek the door to know they're not coming through the choke point since they have to make noise. So he never really has to do anything unsafe.
There's the bomb. Falls back. Doesn't need to really press the engagement just yet. And buy a little time for his teammates to rotate, and then does what he needs to do. 9-9. This is the last map of this best of 5. Again, Cloud9 started 1-0 up because of upper bracket advantage. After this map, one of these players is going home with this trophy. One of these teams, even.
It's a sexy trophy too. Homemade.
Homemade by an esports mom.
Yep.
Pretty sick. There we go. First weapon round, no op on Nitro.
Picture perfect. Smoke grenades.
Oh,
boy.
Tyler is gonna watch that one on demo again.
I think he
and
needs to take a lap right now.
Take a
Walk that off.
I think Tyler gets so mad because he's done this so many times where he takes a shot and he swears it hits, and then he goes back and shows us the demo and it actually does hit in the like wireframe,
Yeah.
and he doesn't get the kill and he just wants to quit
Yeah,
the
but
game.
so that's the problem, because you probably go back and go TV, right? Because you don't have POV demos.
Yeah, huh? Oh yeah,
And
so I
because
don't
the
know.
Go TVs are recording like 16 tick, it even on demos. That's why people keep on referring to like, oh, you got CS:GO, but in reality, in order for you to look at it, you have to look at like both
Oh,
POV
God.
demos and all that jazz. So
Oh, Tyler can get a lot out of this! But he won't. 2 versus 4. Could have really done with another kill there, but Rush, will they check this position? They absolutely... I'm not sure, actually. But Elysia's forced back away now. He's in the red crouches.
Ooh, that was a
and
good
gets the
reposition
shot
by
through the
Elish.
lip.
Might have just saved this team the round.
Well, they did have a guy wrapping around in the truck. I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw, but yeah, definitely he could have maybe had time to whip around. And
Hey, when Stu pushed that smoke, did he know that like, or was he hoping to see someone and then trade out, or like,
I don't
because
know.
his teammate didn't
I was
push behind
thinking
him?
maybe one thing that could have been neat, and I don't know if he's been talking about it, is like he was either one waiting for them to pull pins, or two have his own teammate pull a pin. And so a play is like they pull a pin, so the guy's bench returns. So maybe he'd be like, Tarek, pull your pin, and he runs through. That would have been neat, but I don't know.
but look at the timing there as well, because as soon as it dies, the smoke fades. So I think maybe Stu thought the smoke was fading a little bit sooner. That he would time the
did a
smoke.
little internal countdown.
Yeah, but he was like half a second too late, because as
Could've
soon as it
been.
died, that's the reason why the seconds the Cloud9 player goes down as well, because smoke fades. He does get flash. If anything, that flash comes in, he just goes through the smoke, right? A little bit of a missed timing, I think.
He might have got caught off guard too, because I think if the plan truly was a bait, Tarek would have just hid behind the the little guardian wall we call it.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. Could have done that.
4v1. All go together. Worst case, trade it out.
And Liquid gonna take a two-round lead here, forcing C9 to really bear down and show us how comfortable and confident they are on their CT side. And both these teams are gonna be at what is it, Star Series later this month, right?
Yeah, Kiev.
Kiev. So I saw Thorin tweet about that. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see the results over the next couple months, because not that every tournament doesn't matter, but there's always different context. As we said, Summit, super competitive this weekend, and a lot of good narratives kind of will come out of it, from the Torques all the way up to Cloud9 and these guys, to see You know, Liquid's obviously getting some foundation under their feet. C9 now has the microscope on them. Everyone's going to try to break down their play. So
Yeah, there's even if SK will as well, there's Moses tweeted at me when it was like, that was an interesting match where SK lost because it seemed like they weren't themselves, and also, you know, Cloud9 were really good. But he actually reported that maybe they were sandbagging a little bit because they've got bigger events coming up soon.
yeah, and you sacrifice. Of course, it feels like the community sometimes has that goldfish memory and they don't remember the last event. It's important not to get too sucked into that and focus on the actual development of your team. And one thing SK has always done great is create a good culture. So I'll stop that there.
Yeah, this is an interesting round, by the way. 2 ops. Scott doesn't have one of them.
Yeah, I know it's really powerful for Stu, but Tim has really been enjoying opping B.
Just switched, actually.
There you go. It must have been the spawn-based
Yeah.
pick, right? Now we got Tim over towards B, and this 2-man A setup actually could come back to bite them right now if they don't get this kill, but they are going to.
It's so hard to be aware of all those little angles, by the way. All those little angles in the bathroom where offers can be posted.
Yeah. Still smokes up. Should give Liquid the chance of getting a bomb down here. But if they don't do this right, it's not going to yield them much of an after plan here. As Stu makes a play to the smoke.
Oh.
Wow. Still should be a C9 favor right here. Unless somehow Nitro disappears in the thin air.
Stewie thought he took down the bomb planter, but there was one more to find. Works out well. 4 people surviving for the CTs, and they make it to double figures. The score remains close. The plant gives Liquid some extra money. We'll see the implications of that shortly. They've got to buy, so they can keep up the pressure. Nitro hasn't bought yet, okay. You always wonder when you see someone like with above 4,800.
Yeah, are they going to pull the trigger on the AWP?
Is that me? Is that me? People are looking at stills from our glorious Baywatch video. Is my midriff showing? Oh dear.
Everyone's are showing.
The things we do for Counter-Strike. Liquid with a 1-round lead.
See, this is where sometimes SK takes an interesting approach to that bathroom smoke. What they'll actually do is they'll have like one person walk through it as they take long. So like right now, someone will walk through it. A little bit of a contingency plan set up, obviously, but when it works out, it's insane because obviously you expect that smoke to delay the tease.
Yeah, actually, speaking of that, SK walked through, like Fur walked through the smoke and pushed through bathrooms.
Takes a left.
And then Tarek followed him, actually, because I think
Yeah, you remember that.
Yeah, he might have read the situation.
We were wondering actually if he saw his
he
feet
saw the radar,
or something,
maybe?
or feet or
Yeah.
radar, yeah. Liquid regrouping into a 2-man stack here from the C9 guys. One on the right side. They're going to need a good flash over. The way Rush is playing this, he's going to get caught off. But automatic there just in time to give him time to reset from the flash. But Rush going to go into the repeak. To no avail, be stuck in a 3 versus 3 situation. Tarek doesn't want to overextend here, want to wait for the boys and just kind of make sure the timing's there with him. Stu going to progress without too much sound. Tarek's got to hold his hand here and walk up with him, otherwise things could get dicey for them. Flash comes in.
Cool, right and left click just to drop it low enough to make it really effective. And now there's one guy left on long. Stu takes care of him. Other man's moved to short. Doesn't know if it's left or right. Almost positions with the op, but the leash peaks early.
Oh, God.
He was just waiting for his tippy toes to touch the ground there to get the fire off a shot. But the Grandmaster himself will end him with the AK.
Do you think he jumped on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably because he wasn't sure maybe if the guy's holding the crack. Because flat ground equals headshot.
Such a good start. Nafly, I think it was like a pre-fire on the second guy as well.
Oof.
Hard to
Actually,
tell.
it was a really good jump because if you look at his crosshair placement there, if he didn't jump, he would just get
Two-bolted.
instant headshotted.
Exactly. So I think, and he probably assumed he was holding even tighter angle to the left.
Yeah.
And just wants to avoid it, get across the bomb, maybe tap and get a peek. But Elish standing tall, and Liquid going to do the usual yet powerful B creep. Rush doing some damage, but it doesn't matter when you have no armor.
Ooh.
Tim trying to dance a little bit here, but getting anything more than one would have been insane.
Tarek's staying there with his knife out. trying to do what he can, but they'll get put out of their misery. 13-10 now. What is going on?
We got 2 Skrull girls back here, Launders and Fifi. I think we got a romance starting.
What on earth are they doing?
Aside from tickling each other's inner thigh, I'm not sure.
He's been doing a lot of that this week.
13-10.
Yeah, don't try to just come in here and talk about the game.
Listen,
you wanna know
you
just
give it
how-
on the cam all you guys want. It's over. It's over. You know, nothing is going on over here. It's about being
So what
smart, you know?
Fiflaren does is he stares at me, and then he waits for me to laugh when he stares at me with his eyes wide open, and then he starts laughing. But this time I didn't laugh, so I look away, I look back, and his whole hand is in his mouth.
What the hell?
I'm just showing you my talent, Launders. Wink, wink.
It wasn't very subtle. I'll tell you that.
Large mouth plus moose knuckle.
Hey, you know.
Oh, God.
You just never know what happens, you know.
Trades go back and forth. Tarek gets a kill, but his position was exposed, and he was not able to get out as he gets pitched there. The Molotov going to do him dirty there. Dirtier than the hand you just put in your mouth.
I'm just imagining Robin with his hand
Hey,
in
listen,
his mouth.
Is
They're
that,
staring
is that
at
smoke
Launders.
going to actually do anything? That could have hurt them more than helped them. I don't like when I see people throw smokes like that, since I used to do the same myself back in the day. And it could actually be detrimental if it lands poorly. But it doesn't seem like they're too worried about it with the number advantage. They're just going to regroup here.
Empty
Again,
sight.
not throwing too many nades here. Flash comes over with the Molotov. Oh, and the smoke. I'd be surprised, actually. In that situation, a lot of times you could literally walk out.
Do they go? Can they go for this? Oh, now they can.
Not anymore.
This round was played really well by Liquid.
Yep.
They did a really good job of pushing and pulling Cloud9 into the wrong spots.
And that's the fundamental advantage you could do on overpass T-side, Sean.
Yeah.
You know, when you get those numbers, 2 options, right? Walk up A late if you got a B pick, walk out B late.
Yeah. I think even if NAF smoke was bad, the timing that Liquid had going B, by the time C9 would have realized, hey, there's no one behind the smoke, it's too late. They're already in the B side.
Yeah, and what is C9 going to do? Dry peek monster?
Yeah. So I think based on how quickly they hit the B side, we'll roll with that.
And NAF, big kills right there to hurt
Wow.
C9's economy and force them into a big decision here. Do you force buy and keep the dream alive? You're feeling the pressure. Recent major champions potentially going to lose to their North American rival right now. Obviously not the end of the path here, as we will see future tournaments coming up, but in this particular moment, you're feeling a lot if you're C9.
Yeah, and this is a half where Cloud9 just really hasn't found much success at all on gun rounds. I think they won the pistol, right?
There were so many ecos back and forth. It just made this whole game bizarre.
Yeah.
But just the storyline overall, the fact that Liquid just snuck behind the narrative, and has come through into the finals, beating SK2O, which was the first thing. I was like, what? What is this crazy? What is this crazy tournament that we're at? And then suddenly, they're actually beating Cloud9. Best of 5. They didn't even have the 1 map advantage, so they're basically going to 3-1 them, which is unreal.
There is 1 flash on Tarek. There is always potential for CSGO to surprise us. Keep your eyes tuned or you may just miss a double CZ kill. Double P250 kill.
Nav playing out of his mind. 27 kills.
Naf, apparently I saw a screenshot on Twitter, by 12th round was averaging 150 ADR.
That's
Oh,
enough.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So
That's
Naf,
enough.
You can stay on the team.
that's a Naf.
That's the Naf.
Bloody hell.
Someone slapped my knee.
That's the mango.
That's a knee slap.
Yeah, so they have that 1 flash in the bathrooms here, and maybe they're going to call for it from the A-bomb site. You're going to see the P players pulled over because there's no point at this time. And the flash is going to come over, but NAF holding mouse 1 there in a small corridor. Not much you could do as C9 there.
One more play, though. Around the bogs. You'll hear the reload. He knows someone's close, and he punishes it perfectly. Can he pick up the rifle? Fresh bullets for him. Won't know about these players on long, though. But he's moving back now. There's a nice position. Oh! Sit down rush. Automatic and Tarek remain. Flashes in. Automatic can do some damage here with a P250. There's one. Oh, close to the second one, but not quite. Not quite. It wasn't eco for Cloud9. Now it's buy time. Now it's crunch time. Match point, Liquid.
15-11 was the score. Cloud9 versus FaZe in the grand finals of the Boston Major. Much more money and much more pressure on the situation. But was it the pressure that forged Cloud9 to come back? And are they not going to be able to do that in an event beyond the summit where we got 50 putting his hand in his mouth?
He's been doing
I don't
terrible
know.
things all week.
Not to take away the meaning
one
here.
of
This is a
many.
massive.
I feel like I've
massive
done
victory.
my best
Too many
work
Twinkies.
so far this week.
I like
No,
where
all jokes aside on the couch, this means so much to these teams.
I like where you're
Yeah.
going with that, though. Like, did the pressure forge diamonds, right?
Yeah, no, exactly. I kind of felt bad because I took away the coolness of what I was saying with the joke, but it is real. It is real. You know, C9 felt the major, and that drove them. That fueled them.
Yeah.
Do they have
They
enough?
were down 15-11.
14-9, then 15-11.
Yep.
Yeah.
They could do it again here. I like
We'll see.
I like the aggression Liquid's bringing out right at the start of the round.
I think NAF currently
Nitro
has
already at the end of long A with an
127.5.
AWP, 120 left in the round. The bomb and another guy right next to him. Steel creeping on a monster alone.
The trades
Oh,
happen
that's a big
immediately, and
kill.
they have no choice but to take the A-bomb site. Tyler's in a great position, but the flash is going to come over, not timed properly enough. And if they do it again, he's just going to keep getting these kills. Fundamental Counter-Strike can sometimes go out the window in these close potential match-winning situations. But Nitro and Twist immediately turn it around, and they're waking up. And Nick Canella showing why he's one of North America's best players here with the AWP in hand. Rush.
Holy
Going to try to slowly do the opposite of his name. Walk around the corner here.
This is such a tough situation to win for Rush, though. No nades. He's in bathroom.
No kit, and
no
let's...
kit.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, from 20 to 6. Still no kit. Is there a kit anywhere? Oh my god. He's got to find a kit. He's not going to get a 10-second defuse in. And there it is. Nitro with a 3K to finish things off. And Liquid are your CS Summit 2 champions.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. Never expected that.
Honeymoon
Thought they
phase or
would
not, they
go-
played great.
Unreal, yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that they would. I mean, the NIP game initially they won. Definitely did not have Liquid as favorite, even after first map, right? So like, or second map.
Huge props to them. You can tell how much it means to them.
Well done. And they just
It's
got
been since
so much
sec-
better every day.
Yeah,
Like
exactly,
day
that's what
one,
I'm
it was like,
referring to,
damn,
yeah.
they're going to need another
Did
tournament or two to
did
get
they-
together.
Did they expect to even come close to winning this tournament? You know, like probably not. But yeah, like you're saying, Wonders, it's very fun to actually watch because since we've obviously been here since day one. I don't know about you guys. I have. It's been a long few days. Anyway, watching them then for now, you would. If I were to remove names, you would think that this is just a completely different team.
Yeah, I remember watching the Torque game and just thinking, this team doesn't look very good right now.
Let's see. Maybe we can get the whole team on the couch.
Yeah.
We normally I think that's a tradition actually.
Yep.
To get everyone on the couch.
Let's get him over here. I'll take
Yeah,
the
see,
headset
like
off.
this.
Do we need to keep one host?
All right, I'm out.
There's
We're
a
all
cap.
out there.
Over to you, Sean Guest. Sean,
great.
it's Sean and everyone else.
Come, you guys want to come sit down? Take a seat. I don't know if we can do a proper interview.
No, it's not going to be an interview. So like, I think, yeah, reuse this. I think maybe just talk about the tournament, or talk about the tournament, talk about the final, and that's it.
All right, so my
How you guys feeling?
I guess everyone's pretty emotional right now. We're happy, right?
Feeling great.
We got something for the Liquid Trophy case.
Yeah.
We put a lot of practice into this with the new lineup, as you can tell, months and months of preparation. Right, Neff?
Yeah. I literally had no idea where I was going.
Yeah.
I was just running around.
Trying to learn the smokes.
And then every day got so much better. Did you really expect to be able to win this event in the first place?
I mean, we knew we could, right? Well, I'll let Johnny
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that any of us expected like to win this event. I think that every single day, like we just learned more and more and got a little bit more comfortable. Like, I mean, the first day we played overpass and we were telling NAF where to play and what the spot names are. So we really did not like have that much. So anything is better than that, right?
You went hero mode on the last map. Are you like fully comfortable in the team now?
So
Like, I'm comfortable,
you guys-
but like, it's just overpass.
What,
I
Jordan?
love CT side overpass.
I want to make sure they can
love
hear the
overpass.
question
It's
because
a
the
good
chat,
map.
I have a
Like,
feeling, doesn't hear the question. So what was the question, Launders? Are you getting more comfortable in overpass? 150 ADR at the 12th round.
Yeah. I'm just really comfortable on overpass playing the rotator position. It's usually like one of my strongest maps and positions. So yeah, I'm just happy.
Sean, any questions? Pass it along.
How do you guys think, like, from day one playing
So I'll repeat this.
and obviously using Cloud9 and then going lower brackets? Compare day one to like now. How do you guys?
Yeah. So Fifi's asking these guys. They
Everything just seems to have been changed, right? Day one, you're so
look at me. Stop talking. Just take the headset if you want that. I'm trying to do your question. He's asking from the matches from day one from NIP. How it felt to go from those NIP games and probably not feel like you're in your groove to today. What did you guys do to get to that point? What do you feel actually changed?
feel like probably just communication. I always just kept on telling the team just communication, communication. Since we don't really have anything, we just need to communicate a lot and just make scrimmy, just weird plays around the map.
I think in the beginning too, we were hesitating a lot. Like I think that we had like pretty different styles. Like Naf and us like going in. Like we usually would instantly go for things, and he's more like take it slow and play like the man advantage. And every single day, like we just got more on the same page.
Yeah, we actually had time to like go over different things in our demos and stuff, so we learned a lot doing that too. We actually created strats like whenever we were doing our matches and stuff. So.
Yeah.
So for you, Nick, you actually picked up a lot more responsibility now that you have the IGL, but you're also opping.
Yeah.
So was that, somebody posted your first day or two stats at the summit and said, not performing well at the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to speak loud enough.
I'm gonna hold your drink. Try to hold your drink there.
All right, so somebody posted your stats on the day 1 and 2 of the event and questioned like how good you were doing at the event overall because you picked up not only IGL but now opping as well. So what's the process been of like changing spots completely, replacing JDM, and then also picking up your own individual performances? How much emphasis did you put on your individual performances considering you're now opping as well?
Well, I mean, the first day I tried opping a lot because that's what I was doing in practice, like the couple of days that we had, and it wasn't working out at all. So I started rifling more on T side, so it felt more natural. And Keith could have picked up the op whenever he went in, and it just felt a lot more natural when I started rifling like on T side. So I had to practice more in the role, But picking up Keith was good because he played all the spots I played, so it was like a 1-to-1, and I could op and take all of JDM's spots, and Keith can take all my spots. So. We just need to practice more.
We're also trying to recall your overpass and as a map that you guys have adapted. Are there any new maps that you found out about yourselves now playing in this tournament that you feel like as a map you're going to play more moving forward?
We're the best train team in the world.
Best train team in the world confirmed? Okay, top
Yeah,
one.
I mean, like if you actually look at our Vitas, we actually played to it was more of like their weaknesses, I guess. Our map pool is like, we're still trying to figure out what it is, but obviously Cobble and Train are good for us now, and we just got to keep playing all the maps and see where we're at on every single map.
I think it's
we
interesting.
thought we were good on Inferno,
sorry.
but we just got to keep on like practicing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's interesting because if you look at like our vetoes and our picks since the first day, like we went from like picking Mirage / Inferno to just permabetting like Inferno the last couple matches. So we were just trying like a bunch of different things and seeing what felt really good at the time. Like whatever felt good in practice doesn't matter anymore because now it's the LAN, and like that's what Keith said. He said it like really good. Like even if we're doing really good in practice with one map, as soon as we get to LAN, it feels way better. We're just gonna swap to that one.
Yeah, he said like. What did
I
you say?
just
Just
said
say
it, man.
I just said it. It's just all about how you're feeling at the LAN event. Like,
Yeah,
you may
that's what he
have
said.
like the best stats on a map like overall like the
Yeah.
course of a few months, but I feel like when you're at the event, you just need to
Things change.
things change. You just have to pick the map that you're just feeling, just hitting shots.
So, speaking about just playing at events, playing an event like Beyond the Summit, one that obviously still means a lot to you guys, but it comes right after a major. How has it been playing at this event in particular, and what do you like about it?
I love Summit. It's just like the most casual, just laid back.
And they got Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they got Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
So yeah,
It's pretty
I
cool though, right?
think,
to have it
I
after
think
a
it's, I
major.
think it's always nice to just have an event like this, just like blow off steam and just have fun.
And then I guess for Steel, we haven't heard from you yet. How's it been not being the in-game leader, but being able to be a part of a system, having the chance to influence it, but not fully run it like you have in the
Yeah, I
past?
mean, it's super different, like, to play not being the in-game leader. But the hardest part is still, it's not like that I have to be the in-game leader as it was anymore, because being the game leader is hard. But so the worst part is communicating in English, because let me tell one round that what happened.
Tell them about the one round of Mirage.
we were playing Mirage against Cloud9 this final. Then for somehow I was window and Skadudo was there like watching mid. So
you can knife him, right?
Yeah. But I was overthinking so much that I couldn't like even communicate, because at first I say, hey, come to B. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna kill him and go to B. Then no, go to A. No, B is better. And I say, I don't know what to do. Then Nick say, what the fuck? Then he asked Johnny where we are supposed to, because Johnny was dead watching me play, and I was just quiet. I killed Scott, didn't communicate a single
I
word.
just instantly picked it up for him. I'm just like, guys, go away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the hardest
Have
part.
you said anything backwards, like that means something different in Portuguese ever? Like, go right. No, I meant left or something like that.
No, I don't remember now, but probably. I know that sometimes at the apartment when I'm talking to Russell, sometimes I forgot and like talking Portuguese with him.
Wow, that's he just started. Everyone, well, Jonathan, you speak a little Portuguese, right? You understand any of his words
Yeah,
ever?
he know the bad words.
The bad words. Of
I know
course.
some words.
That's
yeah,
all he
but
teaches us.
Whenever he's common, he's usually pretty like calm and saying everything really collectedly. I don't know.
It's not that
He
like
doesn't have to do that.
it's not the stuff he says. It's like him comprehending the stuff.
Yeah,
And then
I'd
his
say that more.
response to it, because
Well-
that's the hard part.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure. And I imagine, especially thinking, right? Do you think in Portuguese or think in English?
Man, I don't know, man. Maybe.
Is this too much questions?
Man, on that situation, I wasn't thinking at all. In,
Yeah.
Like, not a single language.
Tell me
but,
you were thinking turn him into a steak right there. I know how you Brazilians think. You want to knife that guy
yeah,
window for sure.
No, but the thing is, I was choking so much because I was in such a good position, because so I never thought about knifing him, because I knew that at some point I think Stewie was A, so for some reason he could go back like jungle, and I was watching Ska, but I had my back to jungle side, so I was thinking, man, maybe he's gonna like wall jungle for some reason, kill me. So
Overthinking. All right.
Yeah.
Well, any other questions from the talent here? Are we good? You guys want to huddle up for a nice group photo here and pass that trophy around? Get some
Do
nice
it.
celebratory
Yeah, Russ
NHL.
is holding up.
Our first trophy as a team,
Hey, man.
besides the minor, but they didn't even have a trophy, right?
Round of applause.
It's a picture of a house. It's just a picture of a house.
Let me get out of this.
Yeah.
Team Liquid.
You want to hold this?
All right, guys. We're gonna. I think we're gonna throw to a break, and we're gonna come back and talk. First sponsor shout out. Thanks AOC. Oh, show's over after the sponsor break. I just wanted to come back and talk more on camera. I've just been bothering you guys all day. Thanks everyone for tuning in to the Beyond the Summit, and everyone who's a part of it. Everyone's waving goodbye. I don't know why I'm the one doing this, but thank you guys. Thanks AOC, Monster, HTC Vive, Vulcan Bet, Final Mouse, WTF Skins, and Netgear, Nighthawk, Pro Gaming, and of course Sennheiser for these awesome headsets the whole time so you could hear my beautiful voice. Thank you guys for tuning in to Beyond the Summit. See you at the next one in October.